did a thing this weekend throughout.
Okay. Was
I
it
did.
shovel snow? Sorry.
The podcast will never return. Um, woke up. Well, I shouldn't even say. I woke up and did this on Saturday, but Friday, our
Mhm.
dishwasher decided to start spewing water everywhere.
Yeah,
That is
nice.
where water's not supposed to be.
Hmm.
So I come with pictures and a narrative. So
Okay.
broke this thing apart. Oh,
Oh,
that's a. I thought that picture would be a little bigger. Must be
all
cold in
right.
there. Uh, bigify that. So we had water down where this like yellow area is.
It looks like you have two candles on the bottom of this thing.
Yeah, I took there's a cover down there and a filter, and I was hoping that that thing was just going to be like clogged up with gunk and
Yep.
whatnot, because that's where the water sits, right? And then there's a pump connected to this thing,
But
and I
not that
popped
easy.
popped that thing off, and it was clean as a whistle, minus the
Yeah.
water I had to suck out with a shop vac. So then
Right.
pulled the whole thing apart. This is the side. Yeah, that's exactly it. This is the side of the dishwasher. This is some sort of like vacuum powered or operated switch. So these two things up at the top are clearly redundant. I don't quite understand something. Water will come in on one side, and then if it gets too high, it flows over to the other side, and it'll trip these switches. And I think that's what tells the pump, like saying, hey, there's no more water in the system or whatever, like you can turn off now. So that was my first guess, because you can see like what a clear thing looks like on the other side, and then that thing's all whatever. So clearing that thing up. What's that? 15 years. Let me tell you how good that smelled too, cleaning that stuff out. Because there were pipes and other things. Like, it wasn't like you just pulled this. Like, it took me 2 hours to get that stupid thing off and then disconnect everything. And it smelled like sulfur, eggs, and cancer, I think is the. So got all that done, cleaned that thing out, and then I flipped the whole thing upside down, because the internet says, like, well, your pump's gone bad. You got to replace your pump. I'm like, I don't know if it was my pump. So I looked in the pump, and the pump looks pretty clear. And it doesn't make the stereotypical, like, high speed, like, whining noise. If you know what that noise is, everybody knows what it is. Like, it's like trying to run but can't. Put it all back together. Worked.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that thing that I cleaned out had some.
It was clogged. It was just clogged.
It was very clearly clogged in there.
Yeah.
So that's what I did while Sony was raising the prices of the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Consoles are never getting cheaper. That is.
Consoles are never getting cheap. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at the Switch 2 is going to be more than a Series X. So.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then Sony's. It's not in the U.S., but all the countries outside the U.S., it seems like they are not.
Oh, we'll catch up nicely. Don't worry.
Yeah. They're just waiting for the dust to settle, which may not be anytime soon.
Yeah. There may be no dust settling. Yeah. It might just be.
Dust Bowl is probably more appropriate to where we're at. So I also, because I said that I would do this on Friday, I did exactly what I knew my brain would do. I came down here and said, why is this laptop unplugged?
Oh, right. Let it run down or whatever. And
Yeah. So sitting pretty much unused all weekend. I'm sure it turned on or something at some point. It only lost 24% from Friday to Monday. So I guess it's not.
And, I mean, 24%. That's hilarious.
Yeah. But it's now below that 80% threshold that I wonder if I plug this thing back in, if I'll get the magic Surface. Hey, your battery is whatever.
I'd try to let it drain, see what happens.
That'd
like
be
one more
Wednesday.
day.
So, yeah.
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 Why not?
I don't know. Why? I got nothing. Other than Google lays off people.
Jeez.
There's supposed to be more Microsoft layoffs coming too.
Yeah, I heard that. The Google stuff, I mean, wasn't a surprise per se. I think they had combined the Android and Pixel teams some time back. They were asking people for voluntary departures or whatever. And I think this is just the ones that didn't or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
I don't know. I'm super happy that they're also discontinuing the Nest like half that stuff. The smoke detectors are going away, which is
Yeah.
awesome. As I look at one that's down here in this little area, and I think, gosh, if they get rid of the cameras and the thermos, like they bought Nest and they've done nothing with it. They just
Well, yeah. I mean, if you think about Nest as a third-party company that would have been part of the Google ecosystem, like the
Mhm.
Google, whatever, what is the Google Home stuff called? I don't even know, whatever it's called. Um, you know, they brought them in-house, and maybe, you know, once there are third parties doing this stuff, it's better for Google, for other companies to do this, really, as long as they're all, you know, Nest compatible or whatever. Maybe
which
that is
everything
what
is now because Matter's
yeah, so
sort
maybe
of
that's
there.
part of it. Like, you know, we don't really like Apple doesn't really, I mean, this might change too, because they're going to look for new revenue streams, but like they don't make all these things. They don't make cameras and door locks and whatever else, you know, like, um, I don't know. It seems like a good thing to let the ecosystem handle.
Yeah, but I
Is
like my
what-
I like my
No,
smoke detectors,
yeah, no, they make it.
thermostats, and the
Yeah,
cameras, which I just paid another $100 or whatever it is for.
like the subscription or for the,
Yeah, no, for the subscription to be able to see my cameras from wherever I am in the world.
yeah. Hmm, I don't
Yep.
know. It's okay.
Is it?
I think so. As
I,
long as it's Cortana compatible, that's all I care about. Dun dun dun.
I
We'll
don't know.
always have Windows Phone, man. You know that at least will never be taken. Oh wait,
That one.
it burns a little.
I mean, it burns a little, but it was kind of. We knew it was going to happen.
Yep,
I mean, when they couldn't.
didn't make it easier, but yeah,
No,
but
it
yeah,
doesn't. It really doesn't. But after
Mhm.
they shipped the first version, and then they're like all
Had to
these features.
change the platform twice.
The second one was really like there's not many people using this, are there? Because they completely abandoned what was it? Windows Phone 7, was
Oh,
it 7.8?
7.7.5 and
No,
then 8 were the
yeah,
big.
but they gave
Yeah,
everybody on 7 like that faux looking 8
yeah. They
menu.
didn't even do a like a what was that called? Mango. I
I
think it
don't
was
know.
Mango. I don't remember, but they did a. Yeah, they didn't even didn't upgrade any phones. It was like we're just moving on, you know.
Yeah.
I think 7.5 to 8 might have been the same situation actually, right? That
I think
was
it
the
was.
Windows
There
8,
were a
the
couple they did
Windows
it twice. Or was it
yeah,
8 to 10? Was that the one
8
where
to
they
10.
gave
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting 10. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, 10 was geez, man, they really screwed us over. I don't know why we put up with that.
as I look at my thermostat or thermostat smoke detector that's now dead. Or eventually. I don't know.
That Harman Kardon speaker that still works.